First name, last name, spell them both for me.
Okay. Julie Janik, Julie Janiuk.
Very good. Toughest one was up.
Erie Dawn program mean to you?
Being in the Erie Dawn program, number one, meant financial stability. I went into the Erie Dawn program making $7.25 an hour. I had a very, a small apartment to start off with, but I definitely received assistance as far as a lower monthly rental payment. Without that, I could have not afforded to live by myself, let alone take care of a 4-year-old child. So I think that the landlord assistance program at Erie Dawn was so crucial in helping me start to build my financial stability. Secondly, receiving monthly and sometimes weekly, just financial guidance assistance. And by guidance, I mean budgeting, learning how to create a budget, learning how to manage a budget, and definitely deciding what my wants were rather than my needs at the time. You definitely have to learn to balance those and decide what is really important. What do I really need now? Meeting with someone, like I said, on a weekly or monthly basis, and just going over, some pointers or maybe something that I could have saved on. That was really helpful to me. Thirdly, Erie Dawn also helped me get back a good financial start as far as my credit. My credit history was terrible, and at the time I was in Erie Dawn, I was in a program where they actually helped me to save enough money and then gave me what money I didn't have saved to file for bankruptcy. It really gave me a fresh financial start. Without that, I definitely, could not have begun to start over simply because I had such a long credit trail behind me. So those three things really were just the start of learning how to live on your own, learning how to be financially independent and not have to depend on any programs or people or anyone, after you leave Erie Dawn. It really does help. It really helped me get ready to, like I said, take care of myself and my daughter without constantly having to rely on the help of people or resources or programs.
Start.
That I gained from Erie Dawn, like I said, not just financially, but personally, mentally, spiritually, just helped me to gain a greater strength in myself and where I wanted to go and who I wanted to be. If I could offer any advice to a young woman starting in the Erie Dawn program, it would probably be, first and foremost, don't think of the program as something that wants to control you and micromanage every aspect of your life. Think of it as help. Think of it as, resources. Use the Erie Dawn program to help you in gaining financial stability, awareness of self. Try not to fight it, even if there are some things that you've been asked to do that you're like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do this. Why do I have to do this? It's just sometimes don't ask why. Just try to go with the flow, and maybe you'll realize the outcome will be different than you thought it was going to be originally, or it wouldn't be that hard as you thought it was going to be originally. Just try to open yourself to new ideas, new concepts, and a different way of thinking. And regardless of whether you agree with them in the end, at least you gave it a try and gave the program a try, a real honest try at the program.
Awesome.
This question too. First name, last name, spell them both for me.
My first name is Charlotte, Charlotte. Last name is Riddle, Riddle. I actually Char, C-H-A-R.
That's what I was going to ask you next.
The Erie Dawn program provided me with an opportunity to become self-sufficient in a situation in my life where circumstances had left me unable to meet rent and other expenses and still be able to work on a daily basis and take care of my son.
What was the most important element of the Erie Dawn program for you?
You know, it's like you're hearing these questions the first time. I just listened to them back there. Read that one again. The most important element of the Erie Dawn program was the ability to gain confidence in myself and the ability to understand that there was not an obstacle in my life that I could not overcome.
Program?
The Erie Dawn program for any young woman in the Erie community can be life-changing. Erie Dawn certainly has a 20-year legacy in the community, and certainly within that there are faces of many women who have been successful, and success certainly isn't always just measured monetarily. Success is measured by all of those obstacles that we've been able to overcome in times where things seemed the darkest for many of us.
So, we're just whipping through this.
That's a tough one. Okay. There are many skills and many strengths that you will learn through the Erie Dawn program, but the biggest one that I took from the program myself was the ability to continue to believe in myself and to never ever give up.
Awesome. Between the
Talk to her.
Erie Dawn gave me the greatest gift that anyone could give another human being. They believed in me. And out of struggles grow miracles. Thank you, Erie Dawn.